Welcome back, you lovely people. Before we get started, my new free course, the 2021 Bitcoin Playbook, is out now. Check the link in the description. I'm going to talk more about that at the end of this video. Let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart, and then we'll talk a little bit about what the hell is going on in the world today. Obviously, things are changing very, very quickly, and a lot of it is very, very good. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart. So yesterday we were talking about whether we're going to come down and have one final dip into this 28,000 area, or whether we're going to break our trend line, which we've been monitoring for more than a few weeks now. We touched it here, and then this morning we had this big breakout. We'll talk about the reasons for that in a second. We were up as much as just under 39,000. I believe it was about 15% or maybe even more at one point. And now we're coming back in to test the trend line. This looks beautiful. We've been waiting for this breakout for a while. We got it. It was a big one. And now this is very, very normal price action to head back in, test the breakout, and then resume upwards. And of course, crypto is known for having big crypto weekends. So my base case scenario at the moment is that Saturday and Sunday is going to be lots of green in the crypto market. Now, often it surprises us. So of course there is a scenario where we come back in, we test this trend line, or we have our final dip down to 28,000. It's possible. Make sure that you're prepared for it mentally. However, the base case scenario, we come back in, we test some sort of area around 33,000, and then we start resuming upwards. And we made our short-term prediction for the end of March on yesterday's video, so go and check it out. Now, obviously, this was a big move, 20% in an hour or two, and many of you might know by now, we had good old Elon Musk making waves this morning, changed his Twitter bio to one word and one emoji, of course, that emoji being Bitcoin. And this is, of course, a response to the events of yesterday and the last few days, where hedge funds, platforms have essentially been going against the free market, against the will of the people, and continuing to try and rig the game in their favor. And as Anthony Pompilano has said here, you are either in bed with the elites or you're helping to build the new decentralized financial system. There is no middle ground anymore, opt out. He's absolutely right. We are being now forced to make choices. And if you choose to not do anything, if you choose to continue with your savings account, your ISA, your pension, your mortgage in the existing system, and you don't start taking actions to move to a decentralized model, then you are playing in to exactly what they want, into the current system, into the system that is disenfranchising so many people. So many normal people are being hurt by this, and people are waking up to the fact that they're being hurt by it, because it's not always clear, but moments like this make you reflect. It broadens your perspective, and people are now waking up to the fact that they have to start making choices that are in their best interest of their children and grandchildren. We all have those choices, and one of those choices, the simplest one right now, is around where you're going to store your wealth. And you can choose to store that in fiat currency, or you can choose to store it in cryptocurrency or other hard assets such as gold and silver. Elon Musk also put this tweet out. In retrospect, it was inevitable. He likes the ambiguous tweets. You can read into that what you want. Of course, one of the things he's talking about is the inevitability of big financial institutions choosing to go with their elite friends and not with the people. You may also read into this that Tesla may be on the verge of adding Bitcoin to its balance sheet. Of course, all rumors at the moment, but that is something that I've been saying for a while. We have companies having to report their Q1 results in April. If they have made any moves like that, then they will have to report them publicly. You've also got Michael Saylor, who is the CEO of MicroStrategy, and he and MicroStrategy are running a conference very, very soon. I think it's next week or the week after, where they are inviting CEOs, executives, directors from companies all around the world to learn about how to buy Bitcoin, about how to convert their dollars, euros, pounds on their balance sheets into Bitcoin. Of course, that is something that MicroStrategy have been leading on, having bought over $1 billion of Bitcoin up to this point. And they're going to now teach all of the other corporations how to do it. And what's going to happen this year, you're going to start to see them one after the other, domino effect. I predict Tesla will be one of the first. Elon Musk, of course, is making his intentions clear with his tweets. He's showing where his loyalty is, whether you like him or loathe him. He is putting out the right noises in terms of siding with people. And what happens after Tesla announce it? Then perhaps Google. Maybe Google announce that they're investing in Ethereum. And then game theory starts playing out, where no CEO, director, executive is going to want to be the last one in fiat currency. They're all realizing anyway, they're all very smart people, realizing that having big hoards of fiat currency is like holding a melting ice cube with inflation. And I would not be surprised if many are already doing this and they're getting set to announce it. And of course, events and announcements like MicroStrategy and explaining and teaching others how to do it is only going to increase the momentum. This has been one of the trades or investments in our generation where we've had an opportunity to front run institutions and get in early. I've been telling people since Bitcoin was 7,000 that this is going to happen. And even over the past few weeks, I've had to deal with so many comments, people saying $40,000 was the top, it's going down, sell, sell, sell. And I hope with my videos, my content, and my course, which I'm about to talk about, that I've made it really, really, really clear to you that if you sell Bitcoin right now, or if you don't buy Bitcoin right now, then it will be like doing so when it was 2,000 in the last cycle. And of course, it went to 20,000. You do not want to be the last one that isn't in the game. And that brings me on to my course. The link is in the description. It's free. You can send me a donation if you choose, but the mission that I'm trying to achieve is to get this to as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. We expect the Bitcoin cycle, this Bitcoin cycle, to peak somewhere around September. So in many ways, we are running out of time to get cheap Bitcoin. It's $35,000 now. In a couple of months, it's going to be $80,000. I feel a lot more comfortable telling everybody to buy it at $35,000. So please, that's all in my course. How to do it, why to do it, when to do it. Get signed up. Also, please tell 5 to 10 friends, send them the link, get them skilled up as well. then you've got a support group, you can talk to them. We've got an amazing group which you get invited to when you sign up for the course as well, where you can ask questions and get support. And please let me know what you think of it. I'm very proud of it. I think it's one of the best courses out there. It's free. I believe this course is worth £2,000, £3,000 dollars, and it's free so that we can get it to as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. So get in there, send it to everybody. Thank you so much for the support. When I say that some people have been having a go and saying that Bitcoin's going down, it's a small group of people. 99% are so incredibly enthusiastic and supportive and get it. As soon as it explained to them, then they understand what's happening. And I'm really, really grateful for that. So keep it up, stay focused. There's still a lot of work to do before September. And especially it's about getting your mindset, your mind focused. That's a big part of the course as well. So I will certainly catch up with you over the weekend, because I'm sure that whether it's up or down, crypto is going to be extremely, extremely volatile. So let's hope it's on the upside, but let's stay calm and focused if it's on the downside. Lots of love.